Kyoto itinerary for the scenic lover. This is a one-day itinerary and you can combine it with my other one-day itineraries to build your perfect trip. Let's go. Our first stop is Arashiyama and you want to go early. After about 8:30 it gets really busy. I think we went about 6:30 a.m. and there was already people there, so if you want a peaceful stroll and even if you just want to get nice pictures, please go as early as you can. The actual bamboo forest isn't very long, but for example you can go to the observation deck or even just a little hike, and it's a lovely area. I really recommend spending a bit of time around there. So after your stroll you can grab a coffee. I personally really like Arabica. I know it's a chain, but I really like their Spanish lattes and their location is absolutely lovely. There might be a line. If there's a line, maybe consider somewhere else. You can then get the Sagano Romantic train. You can just get there and back, and it's a very lovely scenic train, very quaint. I actually didn't get many pictures from it, I'm so sorry, but I really recommend it, and even the train itself is just very pretty. After you've done the train, I recommend the Saga Torimoto Preserve Street. It's just a very old, it wasn't very busy either street, kind of going up, and where it leads to is another kind of temple with a tiny bamboo forest. So if you wake up too late to do the bamboo forest and it's just way too busy, you can go to the second one. This second one is tiny, absolutely tiny, so it's nothing like the first one, just as a warning. But it is an option if the other one was overcrowded and you just didn't get to enjoy it. This bamboo forest is in Arashino Nembutsuji. It's very cute, very small temple, and there's a tiny fee to get in. Once you're done, head back down to Arashiyama station and get a train to Ninaji. There should be a direct train. Check Google for up-to-date information on the trains. I'm going to show you on the map just how close our next 3 destinations are. So you want to do Ninaji, and then you want to do Roanji, and then we're going to do the famous Kinkakuji, which is the Golden Pavilion. It doesn't really matter what time you do these ones because they're going to be busy either way. They have an opening and a closing time, so it's just going to be busy from opening. You might be lucky if you go around lunchtime because everyone might already be eating or something like that, but with these temples you can still kind of see what you want to see. You can make your way if you wait in line, and it doesn't matter so much as somewhere like Arashiyama. After you're done at Kinkakuji, I recommend heading over to Kisamaster. You can get a direct bus, I believe. It has a really cute Japanese garden that it looks out onto. It's really quiet and it is inside of a shop, so it's kind of hard to find, just as a warning. Once you've had your coffee, head over to Shirakawa Canal and just take a little stroll along the Kano River, enjoy the views, lovely areas to walk around here. So when you're ready to eat, I recommend either going to Sinknerf Cafe or one of the cafes in this area because a lot of them have views on the river and it's just very lovely. It's also not too busy, or at least the few times I've been in this area, although some of the cafes and restaurants close quite early, so you might have to head up to Kawara Machi or just somewhere else. So if you want to add something else on, I recommend going to Fushimi Inari. It's on my Kyoto Matcha Lovers itinerary, so if you want more information on that, you can head over to that itinerary. And that concludes my scenic Kyoto itinerary. Keep an eye out for more itineraries, and if you have any questions, go ahead and ask. Generally, if you're struggling with directions, I recommend just going on Google Maps or something because that will be the most up-to-date in terms of trains, etc.